What's going on, everyone? Today I'm thrifting for the first time in quite some time. So whether you're watching this on TikTok or whether you're watching this on YouTube later on, the footage will be there so you can jump in. I'm sitting in the car right now. I'm actually about to go into Goodwill and see what we can find. It's been about 3 to 4 weeks since I've been at this store. So yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been thrifting as much lately just with new baby and trying to get back into the rhythm, but I'm excited for today. I've got several stores I want to hit up, probably 5 to 6. I'll go live at 2 or 3 of those. And sorry about that. Go live at 2 or 3 of those. So whether you're watching on YouTube later on or on TikTok and you're live with me right now, I appreciate that. My name is Jason Hayes. I'm a full-time reseller. I've been doing this full-time for 5 years now. And I don't know about you all, but I'm about ready to head in and see what I can find. So we're headed into Goodwill today, and let's get going. I'm excited. It's kind of a rainy, wet day here, but show you what I'm picking up, show you what I'm leaving behind, give you the inside scoop on a full-time reseller's viewpoint. Get this flipped around. Color is red. I'm using a sorry, cards are hard to get out when you got one hand. You guys hear me all right? I'm using a headset today, so let me know if you can. I want to make sure you all can hear me. All right, so who's first here? We'll take out the headset and just use the audio. Appreciate that in advance. Good seeing you all. I haven't gone live as much lately, just all the busyness, but I'm excited to be doing this again. There's like some roper style boots, but nothing worth picking up here. Most of what I see here is like cheap Target stuff. Yeah, exactly. Time and through. Not a brand I pick up. And I usually don't pick up women's shoes anyways. I'm usually really picky. There's some Justin work boots. They're $25. Not steel toe. Pretty scary. Kind of worn on the sole. I always want to make sure there's not like separation on the heel. I think I'm gonna pass on those for 25. Those were like 10. I may have gotten them. So again, if I haven't gotten confirmation yet, but if you all can hear me, please let me know. Okay, it's like I'm being heard. Thought those were going to be Adidas golf shoes, which is what I was looking at them. Looks like they've got, here's some Adidas golf shoes, but that looks like a smaller size. Yeah, US 8.5, and that looks like that's men's. So we're gonna leave those. these kind of catch my eye. They look like Texas Angie, yes, January 10th. So I haven't been going live much. I've been doing my business like part-time just because it's been busy. Does anyone know this brand? Um, it looks like I mean, it's leather boot. It looks like a legit brand. Vivaldi. But yeah, baby came. She's been great. Just trying to figure out what life looks like now. So let's see here. I'm not seeing any shoes today, which stores kind of usually miss on shoes. That gotta be careful with dress shoes. Hmm. Texas Angie, how are you doing? It's been a while. So as mentioned before, it's been about a month since I've been here, and the last time I was here, I went live. I ended up getting like 15 items. That was actually a good day. This store used to be really good for me. Used to get tons of stuff here, and it's slowed down. I think I've gotten pickier too. Liliana, I don't know anything about that brand. Okay. Ooh. So for a second, I thought these were golden gooses. I actually had a pair of these that I sold for 187 or 250, somewhere in that range, a couple $100. These are a knockoff, not golden gooses, but now I look for them for sure. All right, let's head over to the boutique section. That's where they keep like some of their uh, newer items. Monster Joe, yes, I'm at Goodwill. How's it going, Monster Joe? I've got about um, 4 to 5 stores I'm going to hit up today. So let's see. Red is half price. They used to have a boutique section over here, but I guess they took it away. They used to have a rack of new items um, and like higher end brands. Oh, here it is. They've just moved it. Okay, good. I still have it. And it's packed, so I'll try and show you all. Here's a Patagonia Cinchilla for a kid. Kind of worn. Got some stains. They're asking 15 bucks. That was an adult size. Oh, that's a men's small. I'm still gonna leave it. If that was a larger size, I'd grab it. I love the Patagonia Cinchillas. Anything Patagonia, really. Yeah, stained exactly. You gotta be careful with those. People wear them outdoors. You can find like holes and stains, like you saw. So again, if you're just jumping in here, I'm at Goodwill. Red tags are half price. That's pretty cool, like a Nike running vest. But Mid small. $12. I probably would have gotten it if it wasn't a mid small. Best brands. I'm usually looking for like outdoor brands. Patagonia. Patagonia is one that comes to mind. Filson's a good one. Burberry's not outdoor, but it's a good brand. Okay, nothing at this one. It's hard to say though. I mean, there's so many nuances in this game. You'll hear me say this over and over. I think that was the women's section. So, but it's really hard to say like what brands, because like certain brands I'll buy certain things from, and then not of others. I used to pick these up, these Ann Taylor, if they were new with tags. Now they just don't sell for much anymore. I'll pick them up. And this Goodwill. Missy Carver, good morning field trip. Yeah, exactly. I'm bringing you all along. This Goodwill has used to be really cheap. They've been pricing up, especially their boutique items. Lucky Brand jeans. I'm gonna guess they're $15. Okay, $12. Too old of a style to pick up. Mercedes. Yes, I do sell them on Poshmark. Sell on 6 different sites. Poshmark's a good one. I'm shocked I haven't found anything yet here on the boutique rack, but it's okay. It's a brand new 7th Avenue suit. It's got the pants that are reader. Oh wow. Surely they're not pricing those separate. It clearly goes together. Okay, well, not paying $40. I'm not as familiar with women's, but 7th Avenue, New York, is that a good brand? Anyone know? So we're picking up for $9. All right. You have to put anything in my cart. Still looking for that first item. I'm gonna find it eventually. Someone to give me good luck here. All right, Lucky Brand, Western shirt. I normally do better with the long sleeves. It does have the pearl snaps. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I don't feel so good about that, but there's a good one. FootJoy. Bummer though, it's kind of faded. Faded and got some flaws. Yeah, I appreciate that, Missy. Making sure this isn't stained. I need to do a better job of checking things. How are you? Peter Millar Summer Comfort. It's an older tag. It's just a solid color. I'll probably get it. I probably won't get much for it. 22 plus shipping. Whereas the newer tags on those Peter Millars, you get 30, 35 and up. Redhead Henley. Give that a shot. Newest tags, 2XL tall. How's everyone doing this morning? How's your morning going so far? It's cold and rainy here. First time thrifting in a couple weeks. Feeling good today. What are these? They're all new with tags. There's like several of them. It says irregular. As a brand, it doesn't look like a short that it's something I want to pick up. Texas Angie says listing items this morning. What are you listing, Texas Angie? Are you listing a certain category or just kind of a hodgepodge? Gosh, why is it that in a room this big, the fly is just buzzing around my head? Get away from me. Seriously, I can hear it buzzing around my ear. Working the day gig right now. What's your day gig, Missy? Okay. I know this waistband, so I knew what this was without looking at the tag. It's got a logo on the front, so maybe not as good, but brand is FootJoy. These are $5. This is gonna bring it down, so I'm debating on whether I get this or not. It's 34. Black's a good color. I'm gonna. It's I think I'm gonna put it back. If that wasn't there, I'd get 20 to 25 plus shipping. With that logo on the front, probably bring it down to like 15. Process insurance claims. Everyone's got to do something, right? I used to be in mortgage, and I used to be a closer, so I was the one that for 3 years I would sorry, I would basically draw up the documents for closing. So that big packet that you close on when you buy a house, you fill out all those documents. I would make sure the numbers were correct, make sure everything was put in right, make sure we were following all the legal stuff. That's what I did for 3 years, and that was the last full-time job that I had. And then I still remember the day that I put in my notice at my job. And I remember the last day. That was a crazy time. All right, seriously, I'm about to go nuts in the store with the stupid fly. Listing some of my own stuff, cookware, clothes, shoes. Okay. Got some more. Looks like they've got tons of these irregular shorts. It doesn't say the brand, so skip over those. Hasn't been a stunner just yet, but I just got here, started about 15 minutes ago. Still going. Got 3 items in my cart right now. Lexus Utopia, I appreciate you following. I used to have a Lexus. My second or third car was a Lexus that I bought from a relative. Older sedan style. Oh man, this looked like Lululemon material. I got really excited, and it's not. Zero exposure. Brands are getting really good at mimicking more expensive brands. Barbara, thanks for following. Appreciate that. I go live, shipping out items, thrifting, give you tips, try and be completely open and honest about the biz. Show you real time what I'm doing, what I'm picking up, what I'm not, from someone who's doing it. Not that I'm the mistake-proof reseller, but try and be open and honest about everything. The highs and the lows. Thank you, Melissa Roper. Gosh, used to pick this up all the time. Now I've gotten very selective. Texas Angie, thanks a lot. Enjoy your day. Thanks for sticking around for all of this. What is this? FB County, got a hole in the front anyways. Okay. Yes. Look at that. Peter Millar, extra large, 100% linen. That's it. That's find of the day right there. Should get 30 to 35. And paying $5. Yeah, that's someone asked earlier. Brands, that's a good one. Be on the lookout for that one. I'm about to get to the section that I love more than anything else, and that's the long sleeve, more like the flannels. And then the short sleeves now. Proper threads, thank you for following. I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you for the time that you spend, whether it's just watching a video or jumping in a live. I'm a full-time reseller with my full-time job. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a beauty. Burgerlicious. I don't usually put Tommy jeans on the side. 2XL, 85 full-figured denim. You got patches. You got different plaid colors. That's going on the cart. Brands, you've probably already seen a few that I've picked up. Those are definitely brands. So just keep in mind, this is a nuanced game. You may pick up a certain brand in one style and not a different style, and not just what I'm picking up. The why is more important than the what. Pick this up if it were men's. I don't pick up men's small. But for $250, great sweater. Let's make sure it doesn't have any. Obviously, it's see-through, but I want to make sure it doesn't have any snags or holes that shouldn't be there. Great question, Daphne. I sell on 6 different platforms. So eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Grailed, Depop, Facebook. I feel like I missed one. Used to pick these up all the time. Eddie Bauer vintage shirts. Not anymore. Yep, sell full-time 5 years now. 1.1K likes. Appreciate you all liking this video. Got some cool stripes for $5 and it's long sleeved. Gonna check the seams down here, make sure they're not ripped. And the fact that it's an XL is good. Flies back, buzzing around my head. How much on average do I make? I don't like to tell specific numbers just because people don't tend to talk about the money they make, but I make more than I did at my last full-time job. I'll give you that. All right. Got another Peter Millar 2XL. That's got a razorback on the front. This will go for, and it's white, $30 to $35. So we're putting that in the cart. Godspeed. I'll get to your question in just a second. I'm looking at this one. Lacoste, $5, 42. I think is a 2XL. Could be wrong. I'm thinking about this. I'm not sure yet. But I think I will get it. Got some stains on the bottom. I'm gonna put that back. I was kind of skeptical about the color, anyways. I don't like yellow. Ever run into issues cross-posting causing out of stocks, or only do some brands on certain sites? Occasionally, but what I do is, as soon as an item sells, I take it down. And then which on the rare occasion that 2 items sell to different buyers, I always go with whoever was first, whoever paid first. So if someone on eBay sends me an offer, and it's been a day and they haven't paid, and someone buys it on Poshmark full price, I take the Poshmark offer because that is cash in hand. I'm not going to wait around for the eBay buyer to maybe not pay. That's how I treat that. And sometimes if I have a high in demand item where I'm getting a lot of watchers and offers, if someone has agreed to an offer, I'll message them and say, hey, thank you for your offer. I've accepted, but I take whoever pays first as the first buyer. So if this sells and you haven't paid, I will have to give it to the person who paid first. And I do that because there's too many buyers that just don't end up paying on eBay, and I want that sale. I don't want to lose it. So that's a great question. But no, I don't usually run into many issues like that. I was looking at these Wrangler Retro. They look excellent condition for $6. I may throw them on the cart and then check them out later. I don't see any flaws. Got a nice little Wrangler patch on the back. Usually pretty picky on Wrangler stuff. Some H&M. H&M's already pretty cheap. Not going to get much for it. Got some vintage corduroy pants here. Let's see. Can't really tell what they are, what brand they are. Oh, guys, take a look at this. Look at that. Another good score today. Oh, man. They gotta, trying to think if that'll come out. It looks like they're dirty. I think they just need to be washed on the bottom. What would you all do? Not sure if that's going to come out. If that stain wasn't there, I'd pick these out. No, I'm going to take a chance on them. Vintage LL Bean. Let's get risky today. I mean, I can still sell them and get my money back. They're $6. And I feel like with vintage, people are less picky because they know older items are going to have somewhere. Some people even want that. Yeah, I was looking to see if it's a cigarette burn. I don't think it is. I think it's just dirt based on it does not like texture. Do I block people that don't pay on eBay? No, I don't. The only, in probably 6 years reselling as a business online, I've probably blocked 6 people, and those are people who tried to scam me. That's it. Some people have good intentions. They want to pay. They run into an emergency. They can't pay. And car goes out or something. I'm not going to fault them for that. It's frustrating, but I get it. Hard cargo pants. $6. These have been coming down. I think I'm going to leave them. Solaris, outdoor brand, I think that's a little more unknown. Don't know if it's got any good value. Let's see what the size is. 34 by 30. 6. Put them on and look at them after I hang up here. All right, back into the shirt section. Come on, let's go. Look at some of these colors. Red Rider, appreciate you following. That's pretty cool. Lux Poplin. Sold one of those before, but I'm not going to get it. Okay. Chris, you in here? Take a look at that. Don't know how to pronounce it, but this is a Chris brand. And it's medium, which is a bummer, but I'm still going to get it. That's a great pattern. Double check it for flaws. Got like a small thread pull, not a huge deal. Still going to get it. If you follow Chris at Peak, he talks about this brand some, Ermenegildo Zegna. So we're going to get that. Mark Echo medium, I'm going to put that back. Smalls and mediums I generally don't pick up unless it's like a premium brand. Someone said Solaris not good, so maybe I'll still double check it, but I'll probably end up putting it back like you said. All right, Ralph Lauren, great color. It's kind of like an orangey striped with the pony. XL, I'll get that one. It's nice, but you really have to look at these because, like, see right there, light stain. Not a huge deal, like on the back of the sleeve. But I've noticed with a lot of Ralph Lauren's, yeah, sometimes I end up finding rips and stains when I get home, so I'd rather find it here. We'll keep that one. This has got a really cool pattern on the back. I don't know the brand. It just says 191. I don't think that's anything. On that, I appreciate you looking it up too. Dantel. This is like a women's newest tag sweater. And I don't know this brand, but it may be something that has some value. Looks like a vintage tag for sure. So I'll look that up later. Feels like dude, polyester wool rayon. All right, Hugo Boss. Not sure if dress shirts really have great value on those. Okay, got a couple of Ralph Lauren flannels for $5. The mediums, I think I'll still pick them up. I will not pick up a small. Let's double check this one. Yeah. Anyone have any good sales this week they want to mention in the comments? Noteworthy sale that you want to do a little bragging about in the comments, let us know. So far, if you're just joining, I've got a cart full of about 12 items here, most of which I'm going to keep. I'm going to look up a few when I get off the live. Got a good shirt coming up next. But if you missed what I've already picked up, this will be live on YouTube within a day or two after this live goes off. So you can always check it there, see what I'm picking up, see what I'm leaving. This next shirt is a good one. Polo Ralph Lauren 4XL. It's a short sleeve. I was hoping it was long. And it's got some crumbs there, but you can see that's already starting to kind of come off. So that's going to come off. And the best news, half price. So nothing crazy pattern-wise, but I should get 25 to 30 because of that size. More consistent as I get more inventory. That's good, Missy. I've noticed the last couple of days I've been getting a little more activity. A lot of people selling stuff. Trisha sold another mattress from Moat yesterday for $75. Way to go, Trisha. Sold a plush animal for $45. Wow, you're on a roll. and a Hello Kitty pillow pet for 32. Those are all great ASPs for you, Trisha. Thanks for sharing those. So I picked this up, LL Bean waffle knit. That's what you would call that. Size large. Definitely a vintage tag. I think I can sell that on like Depop. Just making sure no holes. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't think I'll get like a ton of money on that. Maybe 20, 25 bucks. There's a vintage Eddie Bauer tag. Not gonna keep it, but it's probably a 90s looking tag. Sold a vintage metal detector for $100. Wow. I didn't know there was, excuse me, I didn't know there was a market for vintage metal detectors. Guess you can sell anything. In case I die, do this. Followed, thanks so much. Well, what is it? In case you die, what do I do? I like your handle, by the way. All right. Here's a Stafford dress shirt, new, 12 bucks. No way. Probably get $18 plus shipping on that. Is Risner costume in here? Risner, I didn't know you were in here. Southern Tide t-shirt, small for men, but I could brand that as women's. Like say men's small, put it as a women's shirt. I'm not going to pick it up. All right, great brand here. Carbon Cobalt XL. I think I have this or have sold this exact same color. It's $5. So we're gonna grab that. This brand has been coming down. I used to list these for 35 and they'd sell pretty quickly after that or on an offer. And now it's taking a little longer. I still pick them up though, because I will wait for the buyer to come along. I'm not in a rush. I like to sell stuff, but I also like to get a good amount for what it's worth. Stafford bathrobes? No, I don't. Is there a good market for that? Great resale value? You guys aren't following Risner, follow Risner. Also, Trisha is in the live. People putting out great content, helping the reseller community. The reason why I love connecting with other resellers on these lives. So Trisha and Risner both in the comments if you're looking for another reseller to follow. Yeah, Risner, I'm all ears. Tell me about Stafford bathrobes. All right. Do not hear me say I pick up this brand, Roundtree in York. These are like some really nice dress pants, and they're 42 by 32 for $6. Okay, never mind. I was leaning towards no on those. That flaw definitely is going to cap it for me. Chaps comforter for $129. Wow, got some great sales in the live here. My sales have been slow. They've been decent. It's a little slower than normal for February. But yesterday was my big sales price day. I sold 2 pairs of shoes for around 100 each that I picked up at the Ben's store. And I sold an Ariat equestrian jacket new for 85 plus shipping. And I had a handful of other smaller sales. So I did, I think, about 400 yesterday. A little over 400. GA Dixie Rose, thanks for following. I appreciate that. Peeking over at this other rack here on the other side, and I love what I see here. Big Star. Missing a button. But let's take a look at them. Worn on the bottom. Man, that's a tough call because for $5 I would pick these up. And I probably still could make a decent profit. Let's take a look at the front. I'm gonna turn this over to the comments. What do y'all think? Got some obvious distressing wear, holes. This is kind of a thinner fabric. Now think about that. What would you guys do? Would you pick those up for $5? If they weren't flawed, I would get probably 35 to 40. With the flaws, I'm probably looking at mid-20s. A lot of people saying no, except for Risner. Risner saying get them. JSMR sold a Nerf gun out of a free junk box for 25. Way to go! Get resourceful. Free junk box turns into $25. That's the beauty of reselling. Someone else's junk is another person's profit. Corbin threads. I don't know this brand. It's definitely a vintage look. They're stained. Put them back. The only thing with the, I'm not as concerned about the bottoms as much as I am the button missing on the back. So, I mean, let's take a look at them one more time before I make this call. Yeah, I'm going to look them up. I'm not going to make this call right now. I'll look them up after and make a decision based on comps for a good pair. Yeah, I mean, I know the distress is definitely a look, and I appreciate you sharing that. But I think this button missing is what's more, got a whole missing button, and then the bottoms and the back are pretty worn. But yeah, it could be a look someone's going for. Ralph Lauren polyester pants, 34 by 32. I'm not going to pay $6, but I do have some of these in my store, and they've been a little slower at selling, but I do get 25 to 30 plus shipping on those. Let's see here. I thought these were Banana Republic. Oh, they are. You can kind of see it there. 32 short, brand new khakis for $6. Gonna get them. All right. I'm gonna have to hurry. I'm racing against my battery here. But I'm kind of getting close to the end of men's, so I'll hurry up, do a run here. Probably got 20 minutes left on the battery, and I'll have to go charge. Keep it out of the landfills. Donate to Goodwill instead. Visit www.goodwillar.org for a complete list of electronic. What is this? Looks like a very heavy pant. With access to almost endless clothes, fabric, home decor, dishes, fixtures, and so much more. Transform items into purses. I used to pick these up all the time. Those are older Adidas pants. What city am I in? I am in Fayetteville, Arkansas. That's where I live. I'm actually in Springdale, Arkansas, down the road. But I live in Fayetteville. Risner, tell me about these Stafford bathrobes. I don't think I missed your comment. Bummer. You guys know what I thought that was? The Alan Flusser gets me every time. It looks just like another brand. That brand being Robert Grant. Interesting. It's a vintage raw flooring tag, and this is like a heavier cotton. Not gonna get it, but haven't seen that tag before. Trisha, you sell Allen Flusters all the time? What are you getting as offers for those? You can go back and take a look at it. Jeremy, appreciate you looking up big stars for me. I'm probably leaning towards no, but I'll take a look. I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys helping me out on since I can't look up items right now since I'm live. Specifically the wild patterns. I had no clue. How does someone know that? Ooh, look at that. Cool on. Half price, so $6. Heavy leather. Oh, bummer. Come on. Come on. Trisha, I am on Insta. Same name, Jason M. Hayes. I got it linked. No matter, I got it linked in the description, in the bio. Instagram, Facebook. All right. That's 541. Looking for the size. There you go. 60 by 32. Dirty. That just need to be cleaned up. $7. Think about that. Yeah, 60 waist. If you try putting a 60 waist on a hanger, it's very challenging to get good pictures of. Just got it, Trisha. Thanks so much. I'll take a look at it here later today. I'm gonna skip around and hit up the Blazers. All right. The last 3 days I've sold 3 Blazers after having quite some time go by where I'm not selling. So now I've made room where I can pick up 1 or 2 if I see one good. Trying to be really picky here. Let's see if we can find the size. 50 long, so good size. 3-button wool, half price, doing it. Did I buy Orvis? Yes, depending on what it is. I actually sold a saddlebred this morning, 48. I usually pick up the larger saddlebreds. And This one's half price too, but it's stained down the sleeves. I'll put that back. I just had a funny beep in my ear. Can you all still hear me, or did the audio change? You still good on audio? Okay, Trisha says sounds good. I'm rolling. Not sure if my headphone battery just crapped out or what. On more than one occasion, I found a Pendleton blazer here. All right. So I'm kind of through the men's section. I'm going to go take a look at hard goods back here before I take off. I haven't sold a baseball glove in a while. They used to do really well. Christmas stuff out. It's me, Deb. What's going on, Deb? Jose Canseco headliner. It's an oldie. I don't think it's worth anything. Ashley, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Kind of wrapping up my time here, and then I'm going to check out and then go live at the next store, which the next one is where I get a lot of really good stuff, and it's all like men's clothing. It's all $4. So I'm usually excited to go to this next store. And it's usually like really good condition, laundered well. So I'm going to look for some new racks, and then I may just look these up before I check out. So if you guys are just joining, I've got a cart at some point in the next day or two. You can watch the things I picked up, things I left behind, get some good insider reseller information. I'm one of many, but I'm definitely sharing my journey with you and what I pick up and what I don't. Let's go check this rack out before we end today. A lot of good resellers out there putting out good content. Chris at Peak, K-Way, people like Trisha and Risner. I'm one of many, but I'm here and I'm sharing. Okay. Trisha, it is good to be back. Trust me, I have missed this. I've needed to just be back on. So yeah, thank you for the kind words. Something that women's Eddie Bauer fleece lined jacket. Didn't see this section, so I'll kind of peruse through here before I sign off. S. Walker followed. Arizona Mom followed. Guys, I appreciate that. We appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you all later. Try and get better about going live more now that I'm figuring out my time. All right, so that's going to do it for store number 1. Thank you for watching live if you're on TikTok now, and thanks for catching me later on YouTube. If you're looking for my YouTube channel, you can always follow and subscribe just by clicking up here. That will take you to all the sites I sell on, the places where I'm posting content too. So I'm going to look up these things before my battery runs out, and I'll catch you here in probably 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 45 minutes at the next store. We'll see you all.